Hey everybody, in today's video I'm going to be showing you the temperature mode on your Casio Pro Trek PRG-600 watch. This is module 5497 from Casio. So this watch has a few different modes on it. You've got a barometer, you've got an altimeter, you've got a compass. What's cool with this one is you've also got a thermometer, so it'll show you your temperature reading. You have a sensor on the left hand side here. That's going to be what's taking in all of this information. And then you basically have a mode button on the bottom left that will take you to those various modes. You can see this little sub gauge here kind of shows you which mode you're on. Currently I am in timekeeping mode. Each time we press this mode button, it will take us to a different mode, and we will be using the temperature mode in this one. A couple of things I should mention. The thermometer sensor on this watch, as with most watches, they recommend, if you want the most accurate reading, to take the watch off and let it sit off of your wrist for a few minutes and then take your temperature reading, because your body heat can kind of skew the value since it's pretty close to the sensor. The cool thing about the Casio watches, or this one in particular, versus the other watches out there like Garmin and Suunto, they have temperature sensors. Casio actually lets you calibrate that sensor, so you can actually set it so that when the watch is on your wrist, you'll still get a pretty accurate reading. But nonetheless, I'm not going to go into all the calibration stuff. I'm just going to show you the temperature sensor. Let's go ahead and go to thermometer mode. I'm going to press the mode button once. That'll take me to the barometer. Press it one more time, it will take me to the temperature mode, and now we can see our current temperature from the watch. You'll notice that that hand kind of moved out of the way. When we press the mode button, it gets you out of the way so you can get away from your digital display here, and then you're basically sitting here looking at your temperature. In temperature mode, it will do a temperature reading. It'll take a reading every 5 seconds for the first 3 minutes, and then every 2 minutes after that, it will continue to take a temperature reading. Another nice thing about the Casio watches is while you can't stay in temperature mode forever, it will let you stay in this mode for 1 hour. And the Garmin watches I've used before, you can go into temperature mode on those. It leaves you in there for 2 minutes versus the Casio, which leaves you in there for an hour. There's not a whole lot else to see in this mode other than the temperature mode. The one thing I did want to say is if you've got your analog hands that are ever blocking your view, you can also move those. You have a middle button down here, which is your backlight. If you press it and the bottom left button at the same time, it will move your analog hands out of the way so that you can see everything, your digital screen as well as your sub mode dial. It'll stay there for a second and then it will automatically return, but it gives you enough time to look at your temperature value. Pretty simple stuff. We could either stay in temperature mode. After 1 hour, it will kick us back to time mode. You can always go back to time mode by either pressing the mode button several times, or you can press and hold it, and it will take you back to time mode. I hope the video gives you an idea of how the temperature mode works on your Casio Pro Trek PRG-600 watch. As always, thanks for watching.